Hi everyone, this is Dani Ke'lly with one more time Be Live with Dani Ke'lly every Sunday over here at 4 p.m. in Los Angeles time and also 9 p.m. in Brazil. So today we have a special guest. That's gonna be a wonderful conversation. I'm speaking English because he is an American producer, music producer from Hollywood, and it's gonna be so interesting conversation with you guys. Oi gente, tudo bem? Como vai? Aqui é Dani Ke'lly com mais uma vez o Be Live with Dani Ke'lly e hoje teremos um special guest que é um produtor musical daqui de Hollywood. O nome dele é Duane Rock, e vai ser muito interessante nossa conversa falar sobre produções aqui americanas, a televisão americana, a indústria da música, o hip hop, e pode deixar que eu vou traduzir tudinho em português para você na legenda quando for a edição. Hi Duane, I will get you in right now. What's
Greetings.
up? What's up? How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good.
That's amazing.
I can't complain.
I know.
How are you? How's things with you?
Amazing. A lot of change. That I am the one who's making the change on my life, right? So working very hard to do it. Yeah, just do it. But I'm not here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about you, right? You're the center of the conversation today. So, Duane, I'm very curious to know about you, your history, everything, and I guess all my friends in Brazil too, because my intention for these lives is to show the American life to Brazilians and also to the world, and also to show how Brazilians live in US, right? So I want to be clear, show everyone experience, and then a lot of Brazilians in Brazil dream to come to America, right?
Yeah.
Because American dream, right? Like the way the American culture was portrayed in Brazil, and not only in Brazil, all over the world. And I want to know, tell me a little about you, where are you from? Have you been in LA for a long time? Or did you born and raised in LA? Tell me about you a little bit.
Well, I'm from New Bedford, Massachusetts. I came to LA 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
So I've been in the industry for about 39 years. Started off when I was 12 years old, and I'm 51. So yeah, I've been in LA. It's been definitely a journey, a lot of ups and downs. The goal is to never give up. The goal is to stay consistent, stay persistent, and allow God to navigate your path.
Yes, definitely. I know the feeling. Since I'm a first generation of my family in America, so I know how it is going up and down over here. But tell me more. Tell me, when it was your first call to the music industry, like to be a musician, right? To work with music. That was in Massachusetts or over here in LA?
Okay, so I came to LA in 1993 to be a rapper. So I came out here. I had a meeting with Ice Cube. Ice Cube is a big movie. He's a legendary gangster rapper and from the NWA. Did a bunch of movies, everything. But at the time I met him, I rapped in front of him. He was excited. The next day, he wanted me to come to his office so I could, show him my music. So I went out that night to celebrate me taking a meeting the next day, and a car that I put all my stuff in the car, and somebody broke into the car. and stole all my music.
Oh my God.
So it stole all my songs that I made when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. All my music was gone. So I couldn't take the meeting for a record deal. So I never showed up to the meeting because I had nothing to play because all my music was stolen. The bag was stolen. So then 2 weeks later, I bought an MPC to make my own music. I hooked up with this guy. And his name was Stephen Brown, and she turned around. This lady Erica turned around and hooked me up with this guy Stephen Brown. So I would tell him exactly what kind of style of music I would make. I wouldn't want to rap to. So he was helping me make this music. And I bought my own equipment, started making my own beats. Big Daddy Kane was my first artist. Then Karen White, then Karen Swan, and then I just started producing like all the major hip hop artists out of New York.
Non-stop. And this was in which year?
94.
94. So 2 years after later, you moved to LA.
1990. I came in 93. In 1994 is when a year later is when I started producing music for a major artist. But the journey was crazy because I was homeless and like I couldn't stay at the place I was staying at, so I was bouncing house to house, sleeping on people's floors. Like
LA,
it was like
to the new artists, yes.
yeah, just on the struggle, on the grind.
Exactly.
So the goal was to never give up, and then I kept being very persistent, and once I did the Big Daddy Kane thing, I got a manager, and then the manager stole all my money.
I believe
So
you.
I
Yes, I believe you.
was homeless again.
Yes.
So I got up with Montel Jordan and his manager. They allowed me to go stay at their house while I still pursued the music. I get a phone call from my cousin saying he lived in LA for me to go live with him. I go live with him, still doing the music, hoping. Next thing you know, I stayed there for about a month. A knock on the door, the sheriffs are coming, the police.
Why?
They want us to evacuate, to leave the building. He didn't pay rent.
And you didn't know.
So I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
That
So now about to be homeless again. So that night I went out and I called my friend. I said, "Come on, I need to go out. I need to go meet some people. I need to make something happen." So I hooked up with. I went to a restaurant. I hooked up with Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball player.
yes.
He cut me a check. That same week, got into a new place. Boom. Now I'm stable.
Back to normal, yes.
So then,
Um,
so then I had a dream that I worked with Janet Jackson. So I made her song. I remade her song, did it over again, put a rap on it, took a meeting with her brother Michael Jackson's record label. They heard the song, they liked it. They turned around and said, "If you can get this song cleared, I can get you a record deal with a label out of Germany, Warner Brothers in Germany. So the people come in, I play them the song, they go crazy. And next thing you know, um, they said, well, do you have permission to use the song from Janet Jackson? I says, no. They says, well, we can't give you a record deal because you don't have permission to use the song. So I look at the guy, I tell him, I'll be back with Janet Jackson's signature. And I
And you
have it
did it.
approved. I left out of there. I call my friend Busta Rhymes, big legendary rapper. He tells me, I can't talk to you right now.
Yes.
I'm getting ready to do a practice with Janet Jackson. I was like, what? I hung up the phone. I drove to his hotel. I tell my friend, Janet Jackson is going to pull up. He said, what? I said, Janet Jackson's going to pull up, and I'm going to get her signature, and I'm going to get this record deal. He said, how? Who told you?
Uh-huh.
I said, I just feel it. So we're walking outside, we're pacing back and forth, boom, boom, boom. Janet Jackson pulls up in a black Range Rover. I run over to her side of the car and I hand her the CD. I said, you have to listen to the song. I remade your song. I rapped on it. It's going to be a hit. She listened to the song. She loved it. She wrote on a napkin her name, saying she gives me permission to do the song. The next day at 7 a.m., I go to Michael Jackson's record label. I showed them the signature from Janet Jackson. They give me a record deal.
Amazing.
So
Wow.
then I moved to Germany. Now I'm living in Germany. Janet Jackson got me my record deal. Now I'm touring all over Germany. I'm on a tour. I jumped on a I jumped on a song with Ricky Martin, Shakira, and Enrique. The compilation sold 14 million copies. So now my name is in Germany. I'm like becoming
Big
extremely
time.
popular.
Big time.
Now it's happening.
And
So
when,
then
I'm sorry to cut you off. What time, which year was this? The
1998.
1998. I was just trying to get the chronology, the time
Yeah,
for
1998.
1998.
1998. I get the record deal. I'm on a compilation album that sold 14 million copies. So now things is moving. So I have a son. So my son at the time was 4 years old. So I felt like I wasn't being a good dad because I'm chasing my career.
Yes.
So I had great success. I stopped my career in Germany because I wanted to be a dad. So I moved back to the States and take care of my son and wanted to just be a dad. So then I come back to the States. I had a girlfriend at the time. So she turns around and tells me, okay, I found an apartment for you. I said, okay. So I got the apartment. I'm still in Germany. I'm flying back. The apartment flooded out.
It's not meant to be here, right? You have to go back.
So I'm getting off a plane to no house, homeless again. But this time, homeless with money.
Yeah, it's
So,
different.
so I lived in a hotel for 2 weeks, and then I finally got an apartment. And then when I tell you, the up and down journey is crazy, unbelievable. So I had done like a whole bunch of um commercials. I was doing jingles, commercials jingles. for like all the GMC, Chevrolet, um, Mercedes. So I would make songs, and they would use my music in jingles. So I turn around. My phone is called a handy. It was a cell phone. It only worked in Germany. So I threw my phone away. I had no idea. So I hooked up with Madonna's manager, and then he turned around and researched all all my music, all that stuff, to find out I did 14 commercials at in Germany for TV commercials. They used my music.
And no
Unbelievable.
money. And
I
no
had
money.
no idea. I had no idea.
So how
So,
did you make sure that you would get paid from Germany?
oh yeah, yeah. When I turned 30, he bought me a check for 1.7.
Amazing. Wow.
So,
So you're
so,
no
and
more
that's
homeless. No more homeless in LA
no
anymore
more
after
homeless.
that.
No.
Great.
So after that, so now now I'm stable. Now I'm moving around. But again, like if you don't put the work in, it don't happen.
Yes.
So 2000 comes, 2003, 2004. Like I'm working, meeting more artists, producing more artists, and it's getting bigger. And then
Bigger,
you
bigger.
know, I started taking artists and putting them in the music game. So in 1999, well, wait a minute, 19, no, I'm sorry, 96, 97, 98. So I worked with Christina Aguilera.
Oh, amazing. I love her. I love
So
Christina.
I took a song that my friend Stephen Brown made, and I put it on her album.
Which
And the
one?
song was called Come On Over.
Come on over. Okay.
Come on over, come on over, baby. Come on over. So the album sold 10 million copies.
Whoa. So how a question because I'm not in the music industry, I'm more in the dance industry. So when you artist sells 10 million copies, right? You are like a songwriter. How is the cut? How's the division that, or how the percentage on that
Well,
situation?
when you're a producer, you get 3 points. So 3 points is basically like, so it's a three-quarter rate. So and it gets prorated. So if there's 10 songs on the album, the record company only pays for 10 songs. If there's 15 songs on the album, like all the songs get prorated. It's a 3% pool.
Yeah,
So what happens is the producers, they get a out of this one percentage, all the producers have to get paid off of that percentage.
all the
So
percentage. Okay.
some artists would only get 16% of a record, 13%. When Michael Jackson was getting $5 off each album, Whitney Houston $5 off each album. No artists are doing that. They were getting pennies on the dollar.
Exactly. We are
You
talking
know.
about just all these apps right now, the platforms that are paying almost nothing to the artists that they are holding on the songs. So how is related now to you guys? What do you think about the change they made on the industry? Economically change, right, to everyone is affecting big time.
Yeah. So then the music industry then the internet came and then boom. But you know, I managed to. So the whole time this whole time when I um doing this music stuff, I've had a gift of manifesting,
Yes. I was.
like strong intuition beyond. I don't want to say psychic. It's way beyond the psychic. It's a high level of intuition where God gives me the vision, and then I act on the vision I get and make it happen.
So tell me
So
about the experience. When was the time that this happened? I can see that during this time you had all this big intuition, but when was the time you had the biggest one, the most important one of all the intuitions?
Janet Jackson,
Jackson, yes, that one made you go to German, exactly.
that was a big. I had a vision of me work. I had a dream of working with her, and I worked with her. She got me my record deal.
Nice, yes.
So you know, when I was 15, I made a list of all the artists I want to work with, and then I accomplished that goal.
All
So
of them.
all of them. So then I started. I share something with you. So
Let me see. A studio. Oh my God, platinum?
yeah.
Oh
So
my God, a platinum. Duane, Rock, Ramos, the commenter combined sales of more than 21 million copies of the, let me see the rest, Interscope, Gentleman, AEM artists, 50 Cent, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Will Smith, Eminem, The Green, The Stephen, Jack Exist, Style, Kenny, I can see the rest, Slim Tug. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. My friends in Brazil is gonna be so thrilled and happy, excited to see this. Wow, Duane, that's
so then in
yeah.
2005, I'm in the elevator,
Uh-huh.
and the elevator closes, and I say, "How's everybody doing today?" And the guy says, "You have good energy. What do you do?" I says, "I'm a music producer." He says, "I start a record tone label. Here's my card." I take his card. I call him up the next day,
Uh-huh.
and then next thing you know, I produce these guys and be 5 weeks #1 on the Latin Billboard charts.
Oh, who are they?
Wisin and Yandel.
Okay. The Latin industry,
Yes.
Latin platinum too. Wow. I'm speechless.
So Wisin and Yandel.
That's
Then I take a producer, I put him in the game, and then I put him with Busta Rhymes.
yes. Mm-hmm.
So
Amazing.
then I help the game
The game.
get his record deal.
Whoa. Whoa. I wish I'd be a singer right now so I could have a record deal. But God didn't give me the voice for that. So too
So
bad.
the game sold over 2 million copies.
DaRock. Wow, 20. That's whoa. 2 million copies. So a total we have more than 100, more maybe approximately 100 million copies sold in your
It's
plate.
so then Christian Aguilera sold 10 million copies. You know,
21,
um,
5, yeah.
so
Almost 100 million.
I'm I'm very humble.
Yeah, I know
Um,
you are very humble. I know.
so
I know.
then so once I started working, I created a company called Make the Plug. I started plugging people up, putting people on different projects. That was a whole nother level of making money. And then I um I tapped into more of my spiritual gift. And then I started to become, oh, let me tell you. So I get a phone call in 2013. So, my friend Bob says, I need a song about a grind, about a story, about somebody struggling. So I made a song about me struggling, about me being homeless. So that when I was homeless, I had to write a song about all my times being homeless. Well, Kevin Hart, the actor Kevin Hart, heard
Yes.
my song from my friend Bob, Big
Oh,
Bob, put me on it. Next thing you know, it's the opening song of Kevin Hart's movie.
so that was a big. That's the when it goes to the movie industry. That's it. That's
It's
it.
huge. It's huge. So,
Huge.
but before that, in 2000, let me take it back. So 2000, before that, in 2008, I I take a walk. I take a walk. I go to Fat Burger. I meet Faith Evans.
Mm-hmm.
I write the song with her, and it becomes for the Biggie movie. The main song for the Biggie movie.
The big movie. Okay.
The song and the movie ended the movie ended up in Forbes magazine as being the highest grossing com-
Yeah.
comedian movie of the
Okay.
year.
Mm-hmm.
Then I produced I mean, the time frame was a little different. So I hooked up with KRS-One. I produced Nelly, Neo, Busta Rhymes, Redman, Method Man, Talib Kweli. I put them all on one song for the Stop the Violence project. That song was a huge success. And then I hooked up with my cousin Denny and Matt Goda,
Mm-hmm.
did a project with them, started working with Jadakiss. Well, I worked with Jadakiss first in 2003 for a movie called Hustle and Heat. I made the music for him. Then in 2007, I produced a song with him and Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2008, 2009, I end up doing the Biggie movie, and then I end up producing a song with Jadakiss on my project and Jim Jones, and then started working with those artists for my project. But before I started doing my own album, I was producing all major artists before.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with LL Cool J, um, and then I worked with Sergio Mendes
Yeah, I
with the
told me
Black
about
Eye
Cesar
with the
Mendes. Tell
Black
me,
Eyed Peas. I
yeah,
did the
tell me the
remix with the Black
experience.
Eyed Peas, the
Yeah,
Masquerada.
mas que nada.
Yes.
I remember. I remember. No, I don't remember. But I used to dance mas que nada, and I danced one time at the Hollywood Ball with Sergio Mendes and play. So when you were part of mas que nada with Black Eyed Peas, how was the production? The samba.
Oh, the
How do you feel about the samba?
samba. I mean, it's like I had all the instruments. I put it together, put some drums underneath it just to give it more of a feel. But yeah, it was collective collective. It's like it was very, very, very. When I say very powerful, it was just amazing to work with legends.
Yes, yes.
But then I started to really tap into my power and started more meditation.
Yeah.
Started doing martial arts,
So
and
explain this. I'm curious about this part, the to intuitive celebrity coach, right? So you are working with the music because that's a gift from God, but
yes,
also now you develop here this gift that is the intuition, the power of healing. I saw that you have been couple of TV shows with some big celebrities, and then you're working on the energy to heal. I'm so interested on this topic and about energy. I'm very sensitive, and so tell me about when you went to see Oprah. That's what I was about to ask you about Oprah.
so
I have to
in
touch you.
2019, I put on Facebook. Oprah will executive produce my TV show.
Wow.
Oprah, I did not know Oprah.
Mhm.
I put on Facebook, Oprah will executive produce my TV show. Me and Oprah will be great friends. I said, I will be doing music for Oprah. Well,
Well,
7 months later, February 22nd. So July 22nd, 2019. 7 months later, February 22nd, I meet Oprah.
so do you think this is the power of the mind or for the
It's
goodwill
it's
is
the power of manifestation. Of
manifestation
putting it out to the universe and seeing it and letting it
and
go.
live in that moment and usually when you
Seven
put the power on?
months on the exact same day, the 22nd, I meet Oprah. We connect. She introduced me to the head of her network. We connect. Boom. Next thing you know, I'm doing music for Oprah's network.
Nice.
So
Amazing.
so
Fantastic.
for me, I put I put out to the universe everything that I want. I put it on Facebook. One day, I'm gonna invite you to my studio,
Okay.
and I'm gonna show you all my manifestations in real time of things I said on Facebook. I'm gonna do this. 5 hours later, 6 months later, 3 days later, a year later, it manifests.
So do you think that you have to train your mind for this manifestation or it is a time between connection? Because I pretty much feel like it's a connection at that time, the exact time,
I
hour, or it is you
believe
train
I
yourself.
believe if the way it works for me, if I have the thought, it happened already. That, that's
So
what I believe.
is that deja vu maybe? Is it
Deja
that?
vu, it's a premonition, it's a vision. So if it comes to me and I speak on it, it manifests.
It is
I said
true.
I wanted to work with Nicki Minaj. 3 days later, I work with Nicki Minaj. I said I want to work with Jay-Z. I work with Jay-Z. So for me, there's nothing that I can't do.
I see
I
it.
work with MC Light. I become a music supervisor for a television network. I'm scoring TV shows. Then I in 2015, I created my own TV show uh, with my partner. Well, I created it first, and then I brought some people on. My friend Damon, Ryan Smith,
Mhm.
Mo Forte, and I started creating TV shows. You know, my spiritual life coach show, my music show, and then I manifested. I put on Facebook. I will be working with Bentley Evans. Bentley Evans created the Martin Lawrence Jamie Foxx show. I manifested him. Next thing you know, 2018, we created a TV show together. I pitched it to TV1 in 2020 on 11/22. Watch this. 11/22,
Yes.
November 22nd,
Hmm.
2020. I leave a message for the president of TV1. I have a TV show that will work perfect for your network. Well, I did the song. I mean, I pitched it. Fast forward 2023, they give me a call saying they want the TV show.
Amazing.
On the exact same day, I left the message.
What message did you leave? The same
I
message
have a
that you
TV
called.
show for
Yeah.
you.
So yeah, 3 years later, you got the
On the
deal,
exact same day,
and that was November.
November 22nd.
So that because the first time was 11, November 11, remember, and now the
November, no,
22nd.
no, 11/22, I leave a message. So fast forward 3 years, 11/22, 11/23. 11/20/20 is 11/22/2020. Leave the message.
Yes.
3 years later, 11/22/2023, I'm signing a contract for the TV show.
Amazing. So that's the power of manifestation. So
Yes. And
tell
numbers
me.
in 22, 8, the number 8, 7, and 22. Those are my numbers for manifestation.
8722 is that's your number. So
Yes.
usually you go to that specific date of the month to
Yes. And you
manifest.
put out to the universe what you want, and it happens. Those days
So
those days may not work for everybody.
no,
Everybody has to find
yes,
their day.
the old
Those
day.
are my days.
So so pretty much because of your like the way you struggle so much to be your feet, in the industry, the process, when I see or hear or I learn about a lot of people's background, right, during the on this artist life, I see that people grow a lot more through the struggle, and then they find this kind of solution, or they find a way to get out, and they become more powerful. Is that how it works inside of yourself? Because I see so many artists.
So the struggle, you have to go through the struggle so you can have a success story.
Yes.
So if you don't have a struggle, then you're not really going to be successful. The
Yeah.
reason why is because you can have success, but if you start from the bottom and work your way up, it's like everybody can relate to that.
It is a lot of more.
If you, there are people who just don't have to struggle and they have favor. God works with everybody
Yeah,
differently.
it's true. It is true. But the
I
feeling of like gratitude, that's when you conquer some kind of a deal or anything else. So it is really, really great the accomplished feeling that you made it yourself. That
The thing is that I've when I stopped and I researched myself, I cried and I couldn't even believe I've done so much because I just kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. It was just like it was like it was every day nonstop.
so the struggle
So
was not stopping you. The struggle was
the, the,
making
the struggle the
challenge,
struggle made me stronger.
challenge to go pursue your
It
dreams.
made it made me it made me unbreakable.
Yes, yes,
So
it's true.
I become very, very, very successful, even more. Then you have the haters, then you have people who don't want to see you make it. Then you have family members who don't want to see you make it.
Yeah,
Then you have people that just want to try to just get in the way.
yeah,
So I've used all that energy, all that negative energy, I use it as fuel. And that pushed me big.
forward. So, yeah, I can relate it to that. So people does not motivate you around, the people close to you does not see you, don't want to see you good, or do not support you. And that's so normal, right? That's how it is. Human
Yeah,
beings.
and if you don't have people talking crazy about you, if you don't have somebody hating on you, you don't have
It's
success.
true.
You gotta like when people talk and be mad, like you don't fight them people. You like you thank
Let
all your
them.
haters. You send them love and like, thank you, my hater, thank you.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
they're making when they hate on me, they making me go bigger.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. But tell me, so I know you got to deal with Oprah, her channel. But tell me when you went to see her and then talk with her, because I am a big fan of Oprah. So tell me, how was the experience?
Well, when I okay, so I go to the event. I get on the plane. I go to the event.
Yes.
I see somebody I know, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Listen, I need to get backstage. I need to get to see Oprah." They were like, "You don't have backstage passes?" I said, "No." So then they turn around and give me a pass. So I had somebody with me. I had this woman named Kat coming with me. So then I go see Oprah. I'm backstage. Oprah walks up to me and says, "You have great energy.
Again.
I must know who you are."
Yes.
So I tell her I'm Reuben Cannon's life coach. Reuben Cannon is the person who casted her in Color Purple. He
That's she's
gave her first break.
yeah.
So he gets on the phone with her and says, "Hey, that guy is going to change your life." He tells that to Oprah. So then he hangs up, and then I'm walking with her, talking with her, and an opportunity to come. So for me, Oprah is somebody that I used to watch in the 80s.
Far
Now,
away.
now
Yes.
Oprah is watching
Nice.
me.
Yes.
You know, so it's at the end of the day. I'm gonna do another when I do a press release. I'll do another press release talking about the other stuff.
Yes.
But right now, the most important thing is my TV show
Yes.
with Dougie Fresh, and that right there is with legendary artists and new artists collaborating. It's on TV1. We start production in 2 weeks. We're going to be in production in 2 weeks. It's going to air in July, and I have 10 episodes. I'm doing all the music. I'm starring in the show. I'm executive producing the show.
So you're talking about the how to create music, how
Yes,
to
with the
hire the people,
legend.
how to score them.
Creating songs with legendary artists.
Hmm. But are
Taking
you
the big
bringing,
legend, put them with an unsigned artist that nobody knows, and they make a
yes,
song together.
the new ones to sing the songs that I already know? So
Yeah.
you are managing them already for the
No,
emission,
I'm
right?
producing. And
Producing them.
I'm gonna be making all the music for them to do a song to collaborate.
Nice, great idea. They must be very exciting. These new artists, and they just need a big break,
Yes,
right?
and
Or it's just a little
they're gonna
door
have a
to.
big opportunity. The TV show's in 51 million households.
That's crazy, crazy. And what
The-
time? What day of the weekend? The time? Do you have is the
It's
schedule
gonna be
already?
aired on a Sunday, but I'll have more information once I know.
Yes, yes, yeah. Let me know so you
We
can
do another
share more details.
interview, and then
Yes,
as we do another interview, we let the people know. But it's
yes.
important.
Yeah, no, totally. I'm open. This is a window to artists, to everyone,
Yeah.
to come and talk. I know. I'm starting. So okay, I'm starting on the podcast, but I'm old time dancer. So, but I'm so thankful. Thank you, Duane, to give me this opportunity to interview you or to
Shout out
talk. No
to
interview
all
to
my
talk.
Brazilians. I'm Cape Verdean. I'm African and Portuguese.
African Portuguese,
So so
but
so all my Portuguese, all my Brazilians, all my Cape Verdeans, all my Guinea Bissaus, all my Senegalese, like all like that's where all my family's from. Senegal, Cabo Verde, and we got
have
like
you been to
Brazil.
Brazil? Have you been to Brazil?
Yes, yes, there's a whole vibration in Brazil.
Yes.
But I'm definitely connected to the culture,
Mm-hmm.
and I have some songs that I made with some Brazilian funk.
Funk, Brazilian funk, very popular now. We have Anitta.
Yes,
She's
yes.
huge right now with the funk music.
Ludmilla.
Ludmilla. Yeah, you know
Yes, Ludmilla.
Ludmilla. You produce for
I'm
Ludmilla.
getting ready to work with her. Yes.
Yeah, she's huge in Brazil right now, and it's like she's superstar. And Ludmilla, she start cover of Beyonce.
Oh yeah, and then gonna be working with Anita.
Anita's, oh, nice. You're gonna love her. She's crazy cool.
Yeah.
Cool carioca
And then
from
I
Rio.
might turn you into an artist. You never
Oh,
know. I just
oh, thank
you
you.
never know.
I don't know. I don't know. I just living the life like I'm trying, doing my podcast, having fun, enjoy life, communicating, and enjoy. That's it. That's it. It's like you. I went to a lot of struggle. So now life is like, yeah, we have to be there and just try new things. That's how work.
Yeah, I'm
How it works.
gonna when we done, I'm gonna post the link and send a whole bunch of people to your
To my
to your page and
Thank you.
stuff.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Duane. And I just want to give a disclosure. I met the one that was so unusual. Was like last year, right? One
Yeah.
last year.
Yes.
Last year, he's definitely a energy catcher. He sees you, he catches your energy, he tells you things that we didn't know. I just started my podcast because of Duane. Because of you. You know that you are my like he I was so close. I was so close to the world. I was in this little box and I was running from people. That's what I was doing. I was running for people, right? And then he looked at me and say, "You have a good energy." That's what you told the guy. And I said, "Me? No, no." It's just like I was everywhere, crazy in the market, just trying to do my shopping. Say, "You have a good energy." And
And,
you,
see, and that's what it is. So with me, I saved 22 lives in the last 7 years with my spiritual gift. So I saved a man's life on United Airlines from committing suicide. I walked by him and said, "You're not going to kill yourself on this plane."
yes,
He says he screamed at the top of his lungs. The flight attendants rushed over. They said, "What's going on?" He said, "This guy saved my life." He wrote a suicide note to end his life that day. I stopped him from committing suicide. That's
yes,
that's how I got Oprah's attention.
yes. And then that's how you open my mind for
And
the
then
things I'm doing.
I got a call to be a healer on Bobby Brown's TV show. So I was on A&E Network. The episode had over 17 million viewers. Big viewership for the episode. And now I'm on the journey. I'm a hip hop healer. That's what I
Yeah,
am.
you are. You are. They need a healer. They do need a healer. They do need a coach. They do
And
need
I
it.
had to.
Yes.
I wanted to get on this call with you, but now I must get ready to go to the Grammys.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Go, go. Send a lot of pictures. Share
Yeah.
with us videos.
Yes, I'm gonna go to the Grammys. I'm gonna be sitting in the front row,
Amazing. Amazing.
and I'm gonna be networking, meeting some people, and then, with God's will, next year I'll be at the Grammys getting my own awards.
Preacher, right? Preacher. There's a
Yeah,
manifestation there.
the manifestation. You'll see me. I'll be getting the TV. I'll be getting Emmys,
I love that. And I'll be
Oscar,
like cheering for you.
Grammys. Yes.
That's great. And which songs are you producing the songs right now for the next year?
Yeah, I can't talk about the songs that I'm doing for the TV show, but I have about I have a whole lot of music that's getting ready to come out.
Yes.
Um,
For,
I
for
got a
the
record.
show.
I got records I produced for Janet Jackson.
Hmm.
Um, I got songs on a lot of different major artists. So it's we'll do another interview as they come closer,
Yes.
and
Yes.
then
In June, right?
and
June, July,
yeah,
June.
it's gonna be huge. Like 2024. It's an eight. Eight is the power. Eight is the infinity
Yes.
sign. Eight is the
Everybody
money.
says this year is the communication year, the powerful year. Is the eight is infinite, right? Eight is the infinite. Simple.
Put the energy out to the universe of what you
I
want
will. Thank you. I will. I will. Thank you.
and
I'm
watch
so thrilled.
it
Thank you.
go.
And what?
And watch it just boom.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Duane. Go have fun, enjoy the Grammys, send the pictures. My heart will be there, like, yeah. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for
Hey,
your time.
don't be surprised if you get a text from me to come out and come to one of the
Oh,
parties. Don't be surprised.
I love that. I
Hopefully,
love that.
hopefully you can come. But
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
the energy is it's so important you stay happy. It's
Yes,
so important you stay focused.
yes,
There's a
definitely.
lot of
Yes,
people that just, you know, become scared of success and
yes,
look for any excuse to not be successful.
yes,
You, by all means, put your mind and your heart and your spirit into it and allow God to navigate
yes.
everything. Trust God. Give God all the glory. Trust it. Trust the process. And it's going to happen. When I tell you it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to cry. Go so party. I don't want to cry.
No, I
Thank you, Duane.
believe in you. That's why I stopped you. I believe in you.
Thank
And you have
you.
a beautiful spirit. Your energy is amazing. And your podcast is going to be huge. It's going to be big because you're giving a lot of information to people who really need to hear what you have
Yes,
to say.
yes,
You are a
yes.
true testimonial. And
Yes, I want.
I ask God to put a shield of protection around you and keep you safe, you and your family, from this day forward. May all your goals and ambitions and dreams come true and stay happy.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Think I will. I promise I will. I will. You know that. I will. Have fun. Enjoy. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Obrigado.
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 Tchau, meu amigo. Bye bye. Tchau.
Está,
Obrigado.
está
Ei,
bom.
vai. Tá bom.